Thanks, students. So yes, we are learning about addition and subtraction. Okay. Yesterday we learnt about addition and now we are going to begin about subtraction. But before we begin with subtraction, in the previous standard we have learnt how to subtract 5-digit numbers. Okay. So here I have one example. 64,293 minus 28,547. Now we are going to do this subtraction first as a revision and then we are going to move forward towards the 6-digit number. Okay, so let's do this. 3 minus 7 cannot be done. That's why we are going to borrow 1. Okay, from this 9, therefore we are going to write this as 8 and this becomes 13. So 13 minus 7 becomes 6. Okay. Now this 8 minus 4 becomes 4. Okay. 2 minus 5 cannot be done. That's why we are going to borrow 1 from this side and this will be 12. 12 minus 5 we get 7. Now this 3 minus 8 cannot be done. So what we'll do? We'll do this as 13. So 13 minus 8 will be equal to 5 and 5 minus 2 will be equal to 3. So our answer is 35,746. We have 7-digit number now. Okay. This is units place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, lakhs place. No, 10,000 place, lakhs place and 10 lakhs place. Okay. Now we have this number 65,07,843 and 9,25,586. Okay. Since this 10 lakhs place is absent in this number, we are going to keep it as 0. So let's begin with this. 3 minus 6 cannot be done. That's why we are going to borrow. We are going to do this subtraction with the same method. Okay. The method we are going to use. We can do the subtraction in both the ways. Okay. So this becomes 3 and this becomes 13. 13 minus 6 we get 7. Now 3 minus 8 cannot be done. So again borrow. We have 13 minus 8, that is 5. 7 minus 5, 2. 7 minus 5 again 2. Now 0 minus 2 cannot be done. Hence let's borrow 1 from 5. So we have now 10 minus 2 as 8. Again this is not possible. So we can have here 14. 14 minus 9 we have 5 and 5 minus 0 will be 5. So we have got 55,82,257. I hope you have understood. Let's pay attention to this. Okay, 34,61,058 minus 27,04,579. Now this we are going to do it in different way. Can you see I have left some more space below these two lines? Okay, whereas in the previous one we had left space above these two numbers. Okay, on top of the two numbers. But now I have left space below these numbers. Why? Because we are going to use some different method. Okay, this 8 minus 9. Okay, 8 minus 9 is not possible. So why? That's why we are going to borrow 1 from this 5. Okay, and when you borrow, you note it down here. and you make this 18. Okay, so this becomes 9. 18 minus 9 will give you 9. And since we had borrowed 1 from this, we are returning that one here. Okay, so we are going to note that where? At the bottom of these two numbers. Okay, so this becomes 8. This becomes 8 now. Now is 5 minus 8 possible? No. So again we are going to borrow and return. Okay, you will be writing this at the same time so that you won't make any mistake. You borrow at the same time, you return at the same time. Okay, so this 15 minus 8 will give you 7. Okay, now this has become 6. Okay, so 0 minus 6 is not possible. So again we will borrow 1. And this becomes now 10. In the previous method, what we used to do? We used to write this 0, we used to cut this 0 and we used to write 9 because we used to subtract 1 from it. But in this method, we are not going to subtract anything. We are just going to return it in the next column. Okay, so this 10 minus 6 will give you 4. This 1 minus 5 is not possible. So again I'll borrow. This becomes 11 and this I'm going to return it here. So 11 minus 5 will be 6. Yes. Now 6 minus 1 is possible, which will give us 5. Again the 4 minus 7. What we'll do? We'll borrow 1. So this becomes 14 and we'll return 1. Okay, so 14 minus 7 will give us 7. And this 3 minus 3, 0. So what we have here is 75,000. 7,56,479. Okay, I hope you have understood this method. If you have any doubts regarding this, because you'll get confused. In this method, we borrow and we subtract 1. So let's take this example. If we borrow here 1, so it becomes 13. But at the same time, we subtract 1 from the 8. But here, we do not do that. Okay, so I hope you have understood, and I'll be giving you some other problems as homework. Do solve those problems and let me know if you have understood or not. Okay, I'll see you in Google Meet.